Starting a blog or creating a website for your business can be pretty exciting. So exciting that you might forget to make sure that you're in compliance with the law. If you're requesting people to subscribe to your website, selling products or services, or have analytics set up, then you're required to take certain legal measures to protect the rights of your site's visitors. So, here are the 4 legal pages you need to have on your website. But first, why is it important to make your website legally compliant? Let's say someone copied your entire website and claimed it to be their original work. Or a reader experienced negative side effects after following the weight loss diet that you recommended. Or maybe your website is targeted at children, but there's no mention of what data you collect. You could get into legal trouble for taking part in these practices. If you're collecting any sort of information from your site's visitors, then you're legally required to post a privacy policy on your website. A privacy policy is a legal document that describes the ways a business collects, processes, and shares the data they collect from their customers. This could be their names, email addresses, phone numbers, or credit card information. At the bare minimum, your privacy policy should include an explanation of the information you collect, why you collect it, and how you'll use it. If your site is restricted to visitors over a certain age, an account of how you share your visitors' information with third parties, and how you will notify your visitors of updates to your privacy policy. Although having a terms of service is not required by law, it is a good idea to publish one. A terms of service is a legally enforceable document that gives you a platform to define the rules your website's visitors have to follow in order to use it. You can add clauses and statements to your terms of service document that protect your intellectual property. Limit your liability. Help you handle disputes and collect payments on time. Here are a few sections you might consider adding to it. An explanation of your rights and responsibilities and those of your website's users. Which country's law will be applicable in the case of a dispute. A clause on intellectual property rights, which explains how visitors can and cannot use artifacts that fall under your intellectual property. What happens when an individual violates the terms of service? And a statement limiting your liabilities. A copyright notice lets you inform your site's visitors that the content is yours, and they cannot use it without your permission. The main purpose of having a copyright is putting a notice on your website to prevent visitors from copying your content, using it, or claiming it's theirs. A simple copyright notice is typically a one-liner that includes the copyright symbol, the year you created your website, and the name of the copyright holder. If your business is based in the European Union, you're required by law to have a cookies policy posted on your website. A cookies policy is an agreement that's used to inform visitors that your website places certain cookies on their devices and lets them know about your cookie usage. Information collected through cookies can, in some cases, be categorized as personally identifiable information. You have to ask visitors for their consent. They have to opt in and actively agree that you can place cookies on their device. At the minimum, your cookies policy should include a statement that you're using cookies, which cookies you're using, why you're placing cookies, how you're using the cookies you place on the user's device, and how your users can manage the cookies on their devices. For more information, be sure to check out the complete article on blogging.com. Link in the description. And if you have any questions, leave a comment below.